This is solving 6.3, solving systems of equations. It's actually called by elimination. Okay? And this is solving systems of equations by elimination method using addition / subtraction. Now, addition, are you crazy? Okay, addition is really addition and subtraction, isn't it? When you're subtracting, you're actually adding a negative, right? It's basically the same thing. But if you want to call it addition / subtraction, by all means, feel free. Okay, the whole idea with this method, by the way, I still have my 3 scenarios. Again, it has to be what? In one of 3 scenarios. What's the first one? Yeah, it could be no solution. Okay, parallel lines. What else? And infinite, which is the same line. More than likely, it's going to be exactly one solution or a point, right? Now, just the name itself, solving systems of equations by elimination, what we're going to do is we're going to add these equations together, and it needs to eliminate one of the variables. As you see in the example, we have x minus 3y equals 7 and 3x plus 3y equal 9. When we add those together, the y's eliminate, and I just end up with x, and I solve for x, just like all the other problems we've been doing. Okay, so let's take a look at some examples here. Did she do anything? Okay. All right, let's look at number 1. We're going to add the 2 equations together because if you notice, the y's are going to eliminate. So 1x plus 1x is what? 2x plus y plus a negative y eliminates. If you want to, you can be more than happy to put a 0 there. Trevor. Like I said, if you're more than happy, you can put a 0 there. Negative 4 plus a positive 2 is negative 2. I have to solve for x. So I'm going to divide by the coefficient 2. 2. So x equals negative 1. What?
Why do you want me in everything I say?
Pick an equation. I don't care which one. I'll pick the bottom one. X minus y equal 2. I know that x is negative 1, so I'm going to substitute it in for x. So I get negative 1 minus y equals 2. I'm going to add 1 to both sides. So I get negative y. Got to bring down my minus y. 2 plus 1 is 3. I'm not done because I have to get rid of the minus sign on my y. Actually a 1 there, right? So I'm going to divide both sides by that negative 1. So y is going to equal negative 3. So in this particular problem, I have the point -1, -3 as my solution. By the way, on the quiz, there were a couple of you that didn't put it in this form. You solved for, a couple of you just solved for x. You forgot to solve for y. I was trying to hand them back to you. But when you don't put it in this form, I have to go back and try to find your x and y value. And I tell you what, some of you have like worse handwriting than me, and it was really tough to find your x and y. If I run out of patience, I might mark them wrong if I can't find them. So if it's an ordered pair, put them in an ordered pair. Okay. How about number 2? Add the two equations together because I have a -3y and a +3y. 2x plus 1x is 3x. -3y plus +3y eliminate to 0. 14 plus -11, +3. Divide both sides by coefficient 3. X equals 1. Pick an equation. Which one? Bottom. So I have x plus 3y equal -11. My x is 1. Going to substitute it back in. So I get 1 plus 3y equals -11. Solve for y. And subtract 1. y equals -11 minus 1 is -12. Divide by the coefficient 3. So y is going to equal -4. So my solution is, my x is 1, my y is -4. The point 1, -4. That's why you're on your phones, because you had the answer. Do you know that when you use your phone and I'm talking in class, that is a sign of disrespect to the teacher? Also, I'm asking is be respectful for 15-20 minutes. I know you are. Just 15-20 minutes is all I ask. All right, number 3. Add the two together, the two equations. 3x plus -3x, cancel out. -1y plus a -2y is a -3y. -9 plus 0, -9. Divide both sides by the coefficient -3. And I get y equals +3. Pick one. We'll pick the top one. I know x is 3. So I'm going to subset, y. I'm going to substitute that in for y. So I get 3x minus 3 equals negative 9. Add 3 to both sides. I get 3x equals negative 9 plus 3 is negative 6. Divide by the coefficient 3. So x is going to equal negative 2. So my solution, negative 2, comma 3. All right. I'm going to hold off on multiplication for now. So you've got the back of this sheet to do. You've got this practice worksheet to do. And you've got this practice worksheet to do. You've got a half hour today and the whole class period tomorrow to get this done. More than enough time for you to finish this. Comprendes?